Hi guys, welcome to the ID Pro manual installation. So this is the file you're going to receive once you purchase the item. So the first step is select all the files from Google Drive and click on the right button and download them. Just wait for the antivirus to go through. And now we are going to pick up the folder from the download folder, which is I delete this file, the previous one. Okay, so what we are going to do is select the file we just download and bring to the desktop. So this is what we are going to see on the desktop. We double click here, and what we will do is create one folder on the desktop, and we can call it D Pro. Select all the files from the RAR file and bring to the D Pro. If you guys are not able to visualize this icon, means that you don't have WinRAR on your computer. So what you're going to do is go on internet and type WinRAR. Just click on the official website and you download it. Once it's downloaded, you will be able to see the icon right here and download the files. So what we did right now is just bring all the files inside this folder. It's called DPro. So now I will explain to you all the functionality of these files here. The first one is the driver for the Arduino Nano, which controls the LEDs, RGB LEDs. The one on the bottom, this is the dashboard, our official dashboard we are going to use for the DPro. The third file is actually the profile for the RGB Pro. And the fourth file is the Vocore installation setup. So first of all, we can install the Vocore screen setup. We just double click on it, run, and click on install, and just go ahead with the installation until when it say is done. In my case, I already installed the Vocore, so I don't need to install it one more time. So once you finish the installation, the next step is install the driver for the Arduino Nano, which control the LEDs. So you double click here, and we just double click on the XT file, run, and we click on install. Even here in my case, I already installed the driver, so I don't need to install again, but you just click on install until when it says is done. Once we install these two files, the two more left are going to be these two. So we just double click on that dashboard. Here we will see the file with the CMAP icon. Double click and this screen will appear. So I already have this dashboard on my computer, so I'm going to overwrite the dashboard. So we click on import and click on OK. The install was successful. So now we will have this dashboard on the list on CMAP. So what we are going to do now is open CMAP. Okay, great. So in these latest versions of CMAP, there are a few things which are different, as the way how to manage the screens, the Vocore. So as previously, we can find the Vocore settings over this area, Dash Studio. Now, as you can see, it's not visible anymore. So you have to go on Devices. Now I'm going to cancel this old Vocore installed here. Okay, we are going to Devices, and we click on Add Device. Here we are going to select this screen, which is generic Vocore screen. 4, 4.3, 5, 6.8 is valid for any generic Vocore screens. So we click and we click on OK. OK. Now I don't have any Vocore installed, so I don't have the dashboard installed right now. So what we are going to see here on top where we see searching device will be dashboard disconnected. We can enable or disable the touch screen from here. And here on the bottom we have two kind of behavior coming from the dashboard. So the main dashboard is the one we will use during the in-gaming, and the EDLI behavior is the one we are going to use offline. So if you want to select the dashboard you are going to use in gaming, we just click on here and we look for the DPro V2, and we just click on it and it will be selected. If you want to see the dashboard also offline, we are going to click on EDLI behavior. As you can see here, you can see when game is not running. So we click on it. As a default is set as a power off, but we are going to click on EDLI dashboard, and we also go through the list and select DPro V2. So now online, offline, the same dashboard is the one that we are going to see. From the bottom here, we can change the brightness of the display, and on top here we can flip the display 180 degrees or set as a portrait or landscape modality. And for this part, as a display and dashboard, we are done. So now the last step is going to be set the profile for the RGB LEDs. So we go on Arduino and we click on my hardware, and make sure we select multiple Arduinos. Also in this case I don't have the dashboard connected, but what we are going to see is on this list the device DPro LEDs will appear as a connected in green text on the right side over here. So just once we see the DPro LEDs connected, we can back here and we click on RGB LEDs. When we click on RGB LEDs, we go on Profile Manager. We click on this small icon right here, which is Import Profile. We select the folder we previously create, which is DPro. And here, as you can see, the only extension available for this kind of file is DPro LEDs profile, which is the last file we left for the DPro installation. We just double click on it. In this case, I'm going to override the file. But okay, so once it's installed, we click on DPro and we load it. Okay, once we are here, to check the LEDs offline, we can click on Open Test Data Editor. We can set the RPM at the maximum level. So as you can see, we'll have all of them, 8 of them on. And if you want to change the colors of the LEDs, you can just click on these 3 different areas, which is 80 to 90%, 90 to 95, and 95 to 100%, and select the color you prefer. So we can change to yellow, and then we can change the 90 to 95% in blue, for example, and the last one in red, as you prefer. Here you have also many other options like green flag, blue flag. You can also activate them and work a little bit on your LEDs customization. So for the installation is done, and I hope you enjoy. If you have any question, just email to us. Thank you.